So shut up, shut up, shut up. So I got
System volume 0%.
disconnected from the camera on my phone because it was hot. It got overheated in the sun. I was sitting out of the sun. I'm not too much of a fan of the cold. So what I was saying, I think I stopped at the point where I was talking about um I was at Jackson and I had the doctor. I went to the doctor's office to sit and talk to the surgeon, which was Dr. El Hamadi. So he saved my life. That I always had respect for him, and speaking to him gave me hope. And so that's why I love that surgeon. When he went to Tampa, I was like, no, you are like the best surgeon ever. He did both of my surgeries. So I went to him and he was telling us what we was gonna do, how they were gonna position me when they did the surgery, and how he was gonna cut, to cut the side of my head where the scar is right here. He was gonna cut it. He was telling me he was gonna cut it like a C shape going over here. That's what if you can see it. This is what my cut is. This is where I had the surgery. I had no hair like all like right here, but my hair grew very fast. Like and that like even after I took it out, even though he cut right there, my hair kept growing super fast after he cut it. So it was like the cut right here just only helped me with my hair going natural. Why they come out here and be so loud? Like, hurry up, move your asses. Anyways, and so he tells me all of this, and so he scheduled it for June 28th because I always thought after I had that surgery I would get my vision back. But after I had because the doctor at Aventura was like, you do this surgery, you get the tumor taken off, because the name of the tumor was called acoustic neuroma. And so he said, if you do this surgery, it's gonna, you get the tumor taken off, your vision will come back. For talking to Dr. El Hamadi, he said it may not be a chance because it's on your optic nerve, your hearing, your seeing, and your swallowing and everything. So he told me that. And so he said, but we are going to leave a thin piece there. A thin piece. And so that's what happened. So June 28th, after he did that surgery, it was a 14-hour surgery. But I kid you not, that surgery was 14 hours. Like, and I couldn't even believe I was in the surgery for that long. I was like 14 hours, man. And then, when I started coming back to school, it was so many different rumors at Central. Oh, she got shot in the head, all types of stuff. And I was like, man, y'all don't understand, like, the struggle that I had to go through. Y'all don't understand me being on that table and I wasn't sure if I was going to live or not. Like, show some courtesy. Like, if you want to know what happened to me, if you saw me seeing 1 minute and you see that I can't see this time, ask instead of being, belligerent and not ask questions. And so I left Central and I went to HM. I was like, man, I'm so sick of this. I mean, I'm ghetto, I'm loud, I'm mean. I could tell you that. I ain't mean to the point where I'm belligerent and stuff. I'm not mean like that. I'm mean to the point where I don't, I don't, I don't take any crap. Like that's what I mean by that. But that's what I'm like. That's what I'm direct and I'm very, you know, straightforward in what I want. And so that's just what that's just how I am, and I come off the people that I am mean, but it's just after been through the stuff that I've been through, you can't help but to be direct in what you say. Like it took me a minute to get here. Don't get me wrong. Like after I lost my vision, I still was on the road to trying to find myself, and I didn't. But until this year, like last year, I ain't gonna say this year. Last year, I found who I was, and I love who I am. And so boom. After that surgery, after that, I lost my vision. I didn't know I was going to lose my vision because the doctor said I would get it back, especially when I ever took. I lost my vision. I already couldn't hear. I couldn't swallow. I couldn't talk. I lost my whole right side. And so it was just so traumatic for me. Like, I had to learn everything over again, like from scratch. I had to learn over. And so, like, it was so crazy. And I was like, man, now I'm like a whole child again because I had to learn how to walk again. I had to learn how to, you know, I had to learn how to do things myself again. I mean, bruh, it was so crazy, man. And then I had to they tried to give me like a hearing aid. I was like, bro, y'all ain't gonna make me look like I got like something going wrong with me. I just can't hear. I can hear out of my other ear. And that is a curse because I hear everything. And so, bro, it's the curse. And so, bruh, I'm supposed to be going to this meeting, but I gotta understand what I'm saying. And so, after that, it was just like, okay, I was doing my thing. You know, I ain't care who came and saw me. No, no, matter of fact, when I found out who came and saw me, I found out who my real friends was. To be honest, I thought Roxanne was gonna be my only true friend that I had because she was the only friend that came and saw me, even though she didn't like hospitals. So I thought we was gonna be friends, but that all changed like 2 years ago, no, a year ago. And I'm like, I don't have I don't have no hate, no anger towards nobody. I forgive everybody who did me wrong. But I thought she would. But nobody, I kid you not. Only people who came and saw me was my family. Like my adopted family, my real family. My cousins came and saw me. It was just like, it's like, whoa, only one friend came and saw me. And I'm like, bruh, that's how you know who your friends is. And people be like, oh, well, I didn't know. I'm like, you didn't care to know. Like, how is it that you say, you know, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was just whatever. Like, I hear, And then there was one guy I had like that, like before I went to the surgery, and I was trying to literally connect with her, and it's like he still didn't care. He still didn't care. Like it was like, hey, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. That's my motto. I got that from Juicy, but anyways, and then so I would say, and that's why I love Rashard because after that, like once I had my second surgery, still more people knew. Still more people knew. And the only person who still decided to come, to the hospital to see me was Hope, Waluska, Kimmy, Dre, John. I mean, it was just, I'm like, those are my friends. Those are my friends. And so I was like, man, I know who my friends were. I mean, so if I would have lost my vision the very first time, TT and Wally would have been there. Hope was there. Devin was actually my nurse. That was my friend. Devin worked at Jackson, and he was my nurse. And so when the second time the swimmer came, it took another 14 hours. And so I was like, oh man, I'm like, man, listen, I'm tired of y'all sticking me. Get me out of here. And so, bruh, I literally cried because I was like, no, I'm tired of this. Like, man, y'all said this tumor was not gonna come back, but it still came. Luckily, it was about this small. The first one, they said 5 centimeters, and they said they said it was as big as an orange. So that's why I lost so much. But being that I lost my vision, I felt like it was like, I felt like it was, I felt like it was a blessing, to be honest with you. Because now people see my heart. Like people really see my heart. Like people see my heart for dance. Like, even just past Monday when I had rehearsal for dance, my dance teacher was like, man, Maisha, you inspire me, man. I mean, you have all these issues. Like you have this impairment and you still make it to dance. Like you keep on going. Even though you can't do some things, you still go. Like, bruh, you still attempt for it to get it right. And so I was like, thank you. I'm like, but people don't understand. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm like, I'm not always on 100. Like, I may be acting all lit, turned up. Like, what did you do? Like, that's what people see me as. But, like, people don't know behind closed doors. I want to give up. I'm like, man, I'm too old for that. Like, I be wanting to give up. But they said, it's because you don't. You have your moments, but you still, like, okay. You still, like, come to reality. So, I mean, it was an experience, but I was looking for funding for dance, but people didn't support it. So I was thinking I should take out student loans to just pay for dance, and then when I become successful with it, pay back the student loan, which wouldn't be a bad idea at all. But I gotta go to this meeting, and so if there's any more questions y'all would like to ask about how I lost my vision, what steps I'm taking now. You can always leave a comment, comment, or subscribe. This your girl Maisha. Peace out. You heard me?
Stop button.